Hi everyone, it's me, Linda, and I am here to do a video share on a project I'm doing on a swap on Heart of a Gypsy Soul. And so I'm going to show you that, and I'm also going to ask you guys a couple of questions, and I'm going to give you an update on what's been happening with me. So first, with this is what looks like a stack of letters that's old and antiquated. But in actuality, what it is a hidden treasure box. So I'm going to open this up carefully because this thing is kind of goofy, and that's one of my questions, if there's an easier way to attach these. Anyway, this opens up, and there's a secret box inside. And what I've done is I've created it to look like this is where they have kept their postcards. And then inside here, there's bunches of little treasures that you would keep, and she can change it. She can also remove these. These come, well, I apologize, they do not come out. I did glue them down, but she can set a photo in here or whatever she wants once she gets it. I've handmade all of the cards, envelopes. There's a few that were not, but for the most part, I did hand make all of them. And then I have, made them look aged and stacked them on top of each other. Then I cut out the centers, and I created a box that fits down inside that center, and you can't really see it too well, but there's laces that decorate it, and over here in this corner there's some flowers. Now the rest of these embellishments are just little tiny gifts that I want to send to her. On the front, I used her first name, and I made up some kind of an address. This is also a handmade from paper. And then I found this little stamp in one of my collections, and I aged it and rolled the corner. And then I created this little flower. And one of the things that you had to have was a lock and key. So I hung a lock and key and then some pretty dangles from it. And it sits on top here. And she can set it on her mantle or wherever she wants to put it. And it looks like a little old stack. Now, my questions, number one, is if anybody knows a better way to attach these. I'm kind of taking it and laying it across the top. And it doesn't, the way I'm doing it doesn't seem to secure it well. Anyway, I wrap it around the back and then crisscross. God, this is harder to do on video. Anyway, and then I tie it, and I kind of put it in here, and I move this, tie a little bow so that it kind of looks like it's hanging in with these little decorations. And that's how I do it. I don't particularly like this. I know I can just do it with one tie over instead of crisscrossing in the back, but you would think having the double would make it more secure, and it doesn't. So I'm just not quite sure what I want to do with it. The other question I had is, does anyone have any suggestions on little tiny things that you can put inside? Obviously I've put some things in there, but I mean, I want to make it special and put some little, I don't know, I'm not sure what all I want to put in here. Right now I've got like some little stamps and some stickers and a couple of butterflies and some clock faces and a few buttons and some little stickers, things like that. But it just don't seem like it's got oomph. So any suggestions on what I could do to improve on this? I am more than happy to hear you out. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is, I've told most of you, or at least some of you know, I have fibromyalgia. Well, I am also diabetic. And about 6 months ago, up until 6 months ago, my sugars had been absolutely controlled. And then all of a sudden, they have just gone crazy, and I mean I'm having seriously dangerous high sugars, and that drains my energy, and I can sit down here for an hour and a half just staring, and thoughts won't come to me. I've been added 2 new insulins and I'm hoping this is going to improve, because it's like my mind is in a fog all the time, and I don't like that feeling. It also impedes my creative process, and I think that might be why, one of the reasons I'm looking at this going, is there something more I should do, because my head is not grasping whether this is something someone would like to get, or whether it's something that you look at and go, yeah, it's okay. So like I said, please, any advice, I'm not going to be offended, but if you can just say, hey, Lynda, why don't you add a blah, whatever, I don't care. And I'm going to be doing several videos today because I wanted to do this one. I've got an announcement to make, and there was one other, and brain is in a fog, so when I think of it, I'll do it. Anyway, with that, you guys have a great day. God bless you all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.